Hi there, that's right. Great and glorious, and famous one day, Nick Dutch back on the camera again one more time. How the heck's it going? Now today we've got a YouTube user inquirer called OneStickPerson1 who's fascinated with her relationship. Okay, there's a great sense that there's going to be a future, or an anticipation of a future at least, and OneStickPerson1 wants me to verify that the relationship between OneStickPerson1 and their fiance is going to work out okay in accordance with the plan, basically. So, as is traditional, I'm doing a quick shuffle now, still using the Book of Thoth Tarot, see basically what comes through. Yes, there's been a few more inquiries about the live broadcast I'm planning on doing. Yes, it will be internet television, so no, it won't be on cable or satellite, well, not at this stage yet, and only when I'm a bit more famous would it be going out on things like TiVo and Boxy and all the rest of that. But let's just take it one step at a time, and let's not run before we can walk. Obviously I want to carry on providing the same quality of, you know, entertainment, an opportunity for contemplation and reflection and all the rest of that these wonderful tarot shows tend to provide people with. Obviously keep your inquiries coming in, inquiries only by private message to the YouTube channel Nick Dutch Tarot, all one word, all lowercase, okay? And let's just see what's coming through for this wonderful relationship inquiry. Now the question itself was whether there's going to be like a very happy emotional environment and also success in other ways as well. So this is what we're going to have a look at today. Bear with me a second, please. Okay, well, not many people know this about me because I'm obviously a professional tarot reader, but I do get anxious and nervous when I'm doing a reading. Why is that? Because I never know what's going to come out. You know, I've got to answer your questions on the fly. If you're contacting me over the telephone or over the internet, then, you know, this is a live conversation, so I've got to make sure that I'm giving you the right information. And I don't know what's going to come out in a reading. And in this particular case, you're very, very lucky. Now, for those of you who see my readings before, I often design them like this, okay? 2 cards for you, 2 cards for your partner, 1 for what I call the forces between you, and then short-term, mid-term, and long-term future, okay? The forces between you, being the Ace of Cups, is one of the most pure and perfect signs that you could have with a question like this. The meaning of every single card changes with the questions, with the intonation of the question, and essentially anything else that's going around you in the here and now, as well as a few forces from the past and all the rest of that. So in this particular case, we've got a very good meaning, a very positive meaning, and a sense that there is some kind of connection there. So the here and now is looking tremendous. On your side of things, I feel there's a sense of anxiety, there's a sense of, as I've often said before with this one particular card, a sense of inner strength required. So you're holding yourself back, you don't want to push this individual away, but I think that that's cautious and stable approach is a good way of doing things. Now if there is a bit of an emotional difficulty, just try and see that as being temporary, okay? And just try and think about the quantity of love that you've really got in the here and now, and how strong that is, and how much more you want to make that even stronger. I can see you're looking very passionate, you know, you've got a sense of drive and determination to make this work out. Now on your partner's side of things, again, very good, very strong signs of stability. I know some people are concerned when there's a female significator on, you know, on the partner's side of things. In this particular case, I don't really feel that this is a form of interference, okay? Because obviously the meanings of the cards is one thing, what I'm feeling is another. Readings can be very, very complex indeed, okay? That's why it takes me, you know, it's taken me years to build myself up to this level, whereby I can deliver this service to the level that you require. But the intention is for a successful and stable connection. So at the moment, things are looking really rather good. I mean, obviously, if we've got disc signs coming out twice, that's very good. I feel the sense of success here is not just talking about financial success or being able to survive. It's relating back to the signs we've had here. It's also relating to the emotional aspect. Now, is that particular pattern, is that particular sense being echoed in the future? My, looky here. Very strong cup signs again, starting with the Ace of Cups, moving on to the 2 of Cups. Cup signs, very much to do with love signs. Okay, I've had some customers who say when they're talking about their relationship, well, that person was the 3 of Cups, that person was the Ace of Cups, and so on and so forth. Now you've got the Ace and you've got the 2 within your short-term future and the here and now. So that's looking brilliant, okay? Touch of a feeling of stagnation later on prior to even more passion developing. Now when I'm saying stagnation in this particular case, it's not a bad thing, it's just a time for contemplation, and it's also a sense of thinking like, okay, there's some things we need to do, but are we ready yet? I'm sensing a bit of wisdom coming through there, but I also feel the right action is going to be taken. The card marked indolence is reversed, and there are signs of passion after it, signs of energy, something dynamic, something very positive indeed. So it's actually a very interesting situation going on between the two of you. Okay, so basically, what do we have there? A very interesting reading. The thing which I suppose concerns me a little was the signs on your side of the reading, because there was a feeling of slight resistance to a certain degree, a feeling of needing to get the results that you want, but they're not quite there yet. But on the other hand, the overwhelming sense of passion and the feeling that there is that sense of connection there, it is a very, very empathic female energy on your side of things towards him, with that strong sense of passion, determination and drive. And so, yes, there's an awful lot of good counterbalancing any difficulties, and I feel those difficulties are more on the emotional level. They're not, something solid or concrete. It's more worry about the way things are going to emerge rather than actually something that's solid. Now, the progression in the future, I think, was absolutely wonderful, because out of the 3 signs, 2 of them are cup signs, and that's always a very, very positive thing there. Purely in terms of probability, considering that there's 4 suits there, it's not always all that likely that you're going to get that much in the way of high predominance there. And also, there's no real signs of a dramatic change. The connection that you've got there is probably going to stay nice and strong and carry on building. Hence the signs in your short-term, mid-term and long-term future part of the reading. You do have a good foundation in place already, so essentially carry on building on what you've got. Financially speaking, I don't think your fiancé has to worry too much, because the attitude is there, and all your fiancé will have to do is just to apply the intelligence, reasoning ability, skill and determination, and the longer term results are going to occur. So all in all, a very interesting expression of what I feel is happening in your life in the here and now. Alright, just very quickly, don't forget to rate, comment, favourite, subscribe and share. If you're watching on Blog TV, you can use the channels.com service to subscribe to this show, and there'll be many more coming out in a not too distant future, so essentially stay tuned, so to speak. If you're watching on YouTube, then quite simply use the subscribe button, which may be above your screen or possibly even on my channel page, okay? And if you wish to submit a request for a reading, that can only happen through the YouTube channel Nick Dutch Tarot through private message. And I will look forward to doing some more readings for you soon. Okay?